Hello everybody, this is Fernando, and this is a whole new series that I'm starting here for my YouTube channel. Several of you have asked for myself to talk about these subjects in the past, and the only reason I haven't really touched upon them is because really, at least in my mindset, there's so little to talk about because there's so very small amounts of examples associated with aliens and other stuff involving UFOs. And so to me it seemed kind of limited. But the other day I came across a particular instance, something that happened apparently back in 2012 but was reported later on in 2013, and it got me interested in thinking of it in another angle. What if I could find very specific examples of incidences to talk about when it comes to the world of aliens and when it comes to the world of UFOs? So if I find stuff like that, like I did the other day that I'm going to talk about now, this is the type of stuff that interests me and hopefully will interest you all as well, and that's what I'm going to hopefully feature within future videos. So be on the lookout for other videos associated with this. So long story short, I'm not going to focus like videos dedicated to the grays or videos dedicated to your average UFO saucer type stuff. No, I'm going to look for very specific, fascinating, and interesting examples, stuff that people have encountered, maybe at some location or maybe at their own home, or maybe it has to do with the person itself, and that's the kind of stuff that I'll focus on. So I'll see how long these videos go, but the idea is the more interesting the stuff, the more I'll talk about it, and we'll see how many videos I produce from this. So in any case, this one, the inaugural subject, the one that started it all, and my interest in this, was something known as the Texas gas plant alien, which you're looking at a picture of here. And again, this is wholly what I'm talking about. It's a very specific example of a strange creature that is either UFO or alien related, found in a very specific location. And we have, in this case, photographic proof. So what was this thing? Well, it was a one-time encounter that apparently occurred back in November 2012. It happened at some gas plant of some sort here in Texas. I tried to see where, because if I could find that specific detail, I would definitely mention it here. Unfortunately, the person that provided this information did not go into very much like the locale, so it's up in the air as to where that gas plant is. But here's what happened. This person, I don't know if their name truly is Ken Pfeiffer. It seems like, though, actually, that Ken Pfeiffer was the person who reported on this, because they have a website that they in turn received information on from some anonymous source, or this person's name was Daryl, and he's the one that gave the information to Ken Pfeiffer's website, who apparently that website is, if I'm not mistaken, worldufophotos.org. So in any case, that information was forwarded to that website, and then it was in turn, I guess, spread around the internets. And so this is what happened. This person, Daryl, he dated the encounter as November 2012, and he wrote a somewhat detailed description. This is the only known picture, by the way, that you're looking at, and you're going to be seeing other versions of it here in a few minutes, either stuff that's more cropped or stuff that's more, I guess, detailed and zoomed in, so you can see more of the face in particular of this creature. So here's what this guy said. Again, November 2012. He said, "I was working the night shift on an X-ray crew at a material gas plant, and this was around 3 a.m. and there was only 4 of us in the plant at the time. I took this picture after seeing something swaying side to side out of the corner of my eye. I was in a basket of a man lift coming down when I took the picture. By the time I unhooked my harness to get out of the basket, this creature was gone. The police were called and walked the premises. The officer told me there were 26 UFO sighting calls throughout that night, and if you zoom in you can see the silhouette of the eyes and the elongated mouth. I have no doubt of what I believed I seen that night. The other person that saw it with me took off running for the truck, understandably so, by the way. Then apparently whoever sent this, and it seems like it's Daryl was his name, he sent a follow-up response. He said, "You can use my name," and that picture was taken near Kennedy, Texas. But again, no real specific as to where like the gas plant was located. I appreciate the quick reply. The picture was even printed in the local newspaper in Kennedy. I had sent the picture to the officer who came to the plant and assumed he sent it to the newspaper. And then he signs off, "Thanks, Daryl." So again, that's why I think his name was Daryl. But that's it. That's the only known encounter and the only, I guess, photographic proof of the Texas gas plant alien. Creepy looking thing, isn't it, though? The thing that really just it made me shiver was the idea that this thing, whatever it was swaying side to side out of the corner of that guy's vision. So imagine something like this moving about. It's 3 a.m. at night. You're there with one other person. You know that that's the only other person there. And then all of a sudden you see this tiny creature, this alien of some sort, swaying back and forth in the distance. And then when you're looking at it, it kind of looks like I don't know, like it's wailing or some sort, like it has that elongated mouth, like it's shrieking or it's trying to make some kind of noise. Just creepy, creepy stuff. Understandably so, when that guy wrote that the other person that was with him immediately took off running for the truck, I know I would do so as well here. So, but yeah, that's all the information that's known for this Texas gas plant alien. If anyone has any more details, is particular with regards to the location, I know it's kind of vague. It's there in Kennedy, Texas, but if anyone has any more information as to the actual gas plant, that would be great to hear. If anyone has any more information about other encounters with this strange alien, whatever it is, that would be great to hear too. So, what do you guys think? The first inaugural video for the Aliens and UFO series. Be on the lookout for other stuff. I won't take any suggestions, at least for now, because I'm gonna play it along and see. I'll do like maybe 2 or 3 videos and see if it catches on. If I'm interested enough in it, in other words, and if it's so, then that's when I'll start taking suggestions. So, alright everybody, thanks again as always. Take care.